I'm so sorry to say, but January in K-pop was just hit after hit. I think it was a good month for girl groups especially, so I'm gonna go through some of the songs and albums that came out this month and share my thoughts on them. So SM Entertainment's girl supergroup Got the Beat came out with their debut mini album called Stamp on It, and it was a flop, at least compared to their expectations. The album only sold 34,000 copies on Hanto, while the original groups of Red Velvet, aespa, and Girls' Generation did way better on their latest comebacks. They all sold at least over 100,000. I made a video on my thoughts about the mini album and why I think it might have flopped, so check that out. In terms of the music itself though, I actually really like it. It's definitely a mini album that takes a bit to get used to. Some of the songs have a pretty distinct sound, but after a few listens I really ended up liking every song. To be honest, Twice never misses. Like, it's getting so boring. Like, it's been 8 years and they just keep coming out with hit after hit. So Twice came out with Moonlight Sunrise, their first English comeback since releasing The Feels in 2021. The Feels was a huge success, as it should be, and I'm not sure if I like this song more than The Feels, but it's definitely up there. I love the more mature and sensual concept and sound. And it was also really nice to see the other members of the group shine. Usually with Twice songs, Nayeon and Jihyo get the biggest moments, but I think this song was more balanced. I especially liked how Chuli and Mina sounded, and Chaeyoung's rap, oh my god, it was so good. That part is stuck in my head right now. I saw some people say that the song is similar to Sweetest Pie by Dua Lipa and Megan Thee Stallion, and at first I didn't really hear it, but the more I listen to them side by side, the more I can hear what people are saying. Especially with Chaeyoung's rap, it definitely sounds similar to Megan Thee Stallion's voice, but I'm not complaining because I love how Megan raps. The only thing I don't like about this release is that the actual album doesn't come out till March. Excuse me? I have to wait 2 months?
Do you have a question, Kelly?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. Number one, how dare you?
My final thoughts on the song? It's I Need You O'Clock and nothing else, okay? But actually I understand what everyone's saying. It definitely sounds like she's saying something else. Extraordinary Girls, or XG for short, is a global girl group under XGALX.
You could do so. You want.
I'm not actually sure if they're a K-pop group or not, but it seems like they're based out of Korea, so I'm assuming they are. But anyways, I wasn't super familiar with them, but I heard their latest songs, Shooting Star and Left and Right, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. Left and Right has this like mature R&B 2000s vibe to it that I love, and Shooting Star has a pretty unique but super catchy instrumentation. I think one of the members of the group, Kokona, got some recognition on TikTok for her rapping skills, and clearly the other members of the group are very talented vocally, so I'm really excited to see more of this group, and hopefully we'll get more of them this year. As usual, newjeans came out with another hit this month with OMG. A super catchy and fun song with some great choreography that I'd look stupid doing, as usual. I don't know how they keep serving every song, but they managed to do it, which is super impressive considering they're a really new group. In an industry where a lot of groups are going for more bold, out there music, I think it's nice to see a group that keeps it simple and just produces bop after bop. And at the same time, they can be a group for the future, you know, because they're the first group with an iPhone as a member.
그러니까 지금 네가 실이라는 얘기야?
네, 그렇습니다.
So yeah, those are some of the releases that I've really been enjoying this month, and I know February is gonna have some more. Like I heard Stacey's coming with a comeback, and there's probably more groups coming too, so can't wait. Let me know what you've been listening to in the comments.